Angelica suffering, playing and statistically playing something.
A game during that time. Both these teams play fast and playing in freedom.
Caitlin Clark and tosses Melissa in about 20 days.
And we talked about that. That didn't break them. They were able to overcome. They
post-up run for first year as this guy head coach, the Latin Connecticut. All three losses opportunity. Caitlin Clark for three.
Just so important because it's hard
to the second half of the season. Pocket pass for
being the roller that Chicago has used.
Jab step. Kyle Smith looking to attack for both of these teams. Allen once again. Mitchell. Allen base. Boston gets her own miss. Double team gets it out on Yanwede.
Every three-point statistical category.
Now she's got that mismatch with Cardoso. Good ball movement here by the sky. Bishon finds Boston. Double team. Weatherspoon in the pregame just about bench on Wednesday against Washington.
That was planned.
Midway through, what a pass and a fit.
Don't be surprised if you see.
Her first shoe with the Reebok, the
NBA player that has recorded.
I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark is.
I love that Shaq doubling down on the Beast just a couple days ago. And now network. Of course, they're connected.
Did double down on that too, Lisa. I loved it.
And perhaps we're well on our watching. Fakes the pass.
Reality.
Three missed, three. Kelsey Mitchell catch, shoots, fire. Since the break. I guess walk that off, that would be, right? You walk off. Foul actually to Melissa Smith. That's her first quarter this year. 28-3. Caitlin Clark. Over to Mitchell. It to the corner. Diamond to Shields.
Oh, Lisa, 70% from
against Seattle. 6-3. The New York Liberty. She played 19 minutes there. Liberty. Mitchell, left side. Caitlin Clark wins the pass per game. Reese leading her passing.
That leads the entire league.
1 second on the shot clock.
Three-point shooting and the deep range over to the pros.
Leading the country score. Kelsey Mitchell, hesitation, driving pitch. Final few seconds. Shoot. Reese finding Cardoso's quarter, but the Fevers run towards the end on the quarter clock. In fact, quarter on a 12-2 run.
In transition.
Jefferson with a side. Jefferson will get it. Movement on this possession. Logo shot. Spinning off her left shoulder.
Back in the hands of the person they want.
From the end of the first quarter, Clark again. Go for the Fever. For fans, no matter where they go. Dana, an absolute wall at the rim.
I call her a guard. She's just going to go make something happen.
Rebounding, defense in particular. The players who can fill the different roles. Caitlin Clark, one triple. Yanwede, dribble penetration.
A lot of indecision. At the don't. If you see your guard right there with the ball.
Teresa Weatherspoon again trying to be more energy left in the Pokey Chapman, Lynn, and Dantas from the Yanwede.
Can also bang in the paint.
Harrison, a long two.
Putting on them defensively.
Speaking of, a resume.
Be second in the league right now.
Dana Evans waiting.
You can breathe when you're sitting on the bench.
Here today. Court possessions. Dana Evans, who whips it into the corner. Join at voices.cancer. Now she coming out of timeout. Lindsay Allen rips it. Kelsey Mitchell, that's a three. 18 points in this quarter.
If you're a Big Ten fan, you've seen
that production before. Angel Reed. There she is coming off that screen. Damiris Dantas for three. Strength that you admire so much.
Rachel Banham going. That's one way. When you are
the knew it went in. Fever, largest lead for the Sky has been cooked. Banham pulls up to Cardoso. Looking for Banham. Clark penetrating on the side to her. Fakes the pass, takes it from up top. Reese, a long two. Caitlin Clark, a layup.
Purpose in life is just to get back in transition.
Everyone's got to have a role, right?
To do that.
Both Clark and Mitchell for the.
So it's not just turnover. Chicago can get set in transition.
Part of that on the baseline. One of your biggest takeaways is what? Foul just as we were headed into the lock in the third quarter. And Allen in trouble. The shot clock didn't reset. Yanwede.
Gotta pick her up.
15 points in the first half. Look at some more coming. Kate. Take it out, 16 seconds to work with here. Rachel Banna, 3-point
South.
Clark with the step. Flagrant run. Tonight, I'm going to talk about a 90% one of the 55. Boston looking for her first field goal. All her points, now all three. Rachel Banna to Smith. Smith high off the protocols for the second straight game. Clark is a long two. Onyenwere.
Also loves to pass opposite.
Kick out to Hall. Angel Reese, 5 points, he in a single season. Smith going up against Reese.
Josh goes to the aggressor in situation right here for Chicago. I would
offensive success. Allen's got to pull it. Fires and Onyenwere drops the pass. Personal fouls for Boston tonight. The season. So Reese lowers her head.
now, but if you're Christy Size, you're okay with the
Post here to Smith, and then
Caitlin runs up to her after Nalissa.
Points in the paint, still sitting on that numbers now for the Sky with 4. Reese Smith, 1, sure what to call it.
We're gonna
Rachel Banna, Shields to Cardoso. Free throws for Cardoso. It's gonna Cardoso. Kick, getting to meet those two-star. Taking it all the way.
the other night, and Diamond to Shields.
We know that Diamond has dealt with, it's been a minute since she has had that. Evans. Diamond to Shields, good pump fake.
Gets to the paint, gets fouled.
This Indiana Fever team have been 4-point
Game, Lisa, like, it feels.
the Sky, so 2 free throws.
Been close. In fact, their last 3 games, turnovers and in transition.
Walking, where they're coming off the Smith for through.
Chooses, and the threes she takes.
Looking to penetrate, split the defense with 3 minutes. So both these teams now in the boat. Took care of their home games in this head in terms of the standings.
Some changes to the starting lineup. It's going to be very interesting.
That pass to Jefferson, the same with Aaliyah Boston on the Fever side. Behind the back, trying the contact. It's Diamond to Shields, her second.
Any space there. And yeah, Caitlin.
Leading all scores, 23. Harrison. Long trying to give herself some space, tried to find a reckless closeout earlier. Quick pass to Dantas, 5 buckets. Harrison penetrating. In fact, here tonight, Dantas will shoot. Dana Evans, that's 2 Mitchell, high arcing shot. Reese might be next in line. So they added .1 on the clock. Chance, we mentioned Sue Bird's in the house. You had a chance.
That looked like her. She talked about the importance to talk with her about the dominance, about this epic rookie as they are.
All right, Mitchell.
Fast break points.
Now trying to post up. So still playing with the free throw line. Maybe this will be it. And Allen to Cardoso.
Night about Indiana's offense, but shut down the driving lanes.
And only 3 makes with those 11 points in the paint for the game.
Remember, Lisa, but you have to wonder how much
Active in the paint. Cross-court pass you've talked about. 38 for Fagbenle to Clark.
Caitlin wanted.
Fagbenle, no. We'll give it go with Onyenwere. Hole in the corner.
Just offensively, but defensively. Points, 5 assists. The way the game was being played.
To Boston. Everyone almost touching the ball here on the 8%. Caitlin Clark.
Left, she can pop back right. You think she's going. Could not be any brighter.
For Clark, a deep one.
A little bit too much. You can do too much.
Here's Clark for 29 points.
Chicago is you crowd the paint. Like, coach, you told us to let them shoot stats of your opponent.
The Scouts over by the sideline talking to Teresa Weathers in his enemy territory completely when the team, wherever they go, Dantas from up top after returning from the break. There's Reese in the Seattle game on August, trying to cross over Fagbenle.
Seattle, they've beaten Connecticut. We want to go back since mid-June.
There's Onyenwere. Grace Berger with her first minute. Wheeler with 3 on the shot points and 10 rebounds. The next buck, 5 spins. Bucket is good.
She gave a testament to her.
Mark just set the three-point record for a rookie. Anna Stewart, the Liberty, head to see Liberty, one of the teams. And they scored 100 last year. Jefferson ago. Angel penetrating again.
Chicago missed Kennedy Kerr before she went down.
Caitlin Clark, A. Curry Smith, Autumn Johnson, Megan McNeil.
And this possession right here for Chicago, I would
Team baskets when they have found some offensive success. Allen, red jerseys surrounding her. Allen's got to pull it, fires and hit. Clark off the bounce against Onyenwere, drops the pass. More personal fouls for Boston tonight, 13 and 9 rebounds this season. We played 4 minutes here in the third. Angel Reese lowers her head.
Lee says, I know Aaliyah Boston has to come out right now, but if you're Christy Sides, you're okay with
Clark. Feeds the post here to Smith, and then
Caitlin, we cut it off right there, but Caitlin runs up to her after Nalissa, the rookie point guard.
And the Sky had 16 points in the paint, still sitting on that number up with the 4 personals. So a couple of starters now for the Sky with 4. Reese is trying to defend Caitlin Clark. Smith,
that 1 foot runner from the free throw line
wasn't
before.
sure what to call it. We're in the third quarter. Rachel Banham handling. DeShields to Cardoso. First free throws for Cardoso. It's gonna Cardoso. Kicks of these Fever players getting to meet those 2-star. Diamond DeShields taking it all the way.
Of the season against Washington the other night, and Diamond DeShields, she's very good, very effective.
We know that Diamond has dealt with, 12 points. It's been a minute since she has had that.
Good ripping.
Fever advantage. Dana Evans. Lindsay Allen to an open Diamond DeShields. Good pump fake.
So she gives a little fake, gets to the paint, gets fouled.
Christy Sides and this Indiana Fever team have been 4.
I mean, right now, this is only a 7-point game, Lisa. Like, it feels...
5 team fouls here for the Sky, so 2 free throws.
Exceptions. They've been close. In fact, their last 3 games, majority of their points off turnovers and in transition.
Walking. For their coming off a stay. Smith for
33% from the 3, but she picks and chooses, and the 3s she takes
on that shot. Diamond DeShields looking to penetrate, split the defense with the 15th foul here for the Fever with 3 minutes. So both these teams now in the boat. Well, Caitlin Clark and the Fever took care of their home games in this series. Crucial if it comes down to a head-to-head in terms of the standings.
Tanisha Wright's made some changes to the starting lineup. It's going to be very interesting.
8 to shoot. Cardoso. That pass to Jefferson. While here sitting out with 4 personals. The same with Aaliyah Boston on the Fever side. Again, another fast break opportunity behind the back, trying the contact. And a blocking foul against Diamond DeShields, her second.
Early in transition, but she didn't give her any space there. And yeah, Caitlin.
A 5 from the free throw line, again leading all scorers. 23. DeShields gives it up to Harrison. Long block. Caitlin trying to give herself some space, trying to find.
Like, there are no Eagles on
got the reckless closeout earlier. 8 seconds to shoot. Clark to Mitchell. Quick pass to Tontes. 21 assists on 25 buckets. Jefferson trying to go to work. Harrison penetrating. In fact, Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Tontes will shoot. Dana Evans, quarter. Clark being defended by Evans to Mitchell. High arcing shot. No marketing expert, but I would think that Angel Reese might be next in line tonight. And so they added .1 on the clock.
It did not look like a WNBA player.
Assists of the game. Marky Freeman, you had a chance. We mentioned Sue Bird's in the house. You had a chance.
Important because she didn't have any role models that looked like her. She talked about the important games in Paris, and I had an opportunity to talk with her about the dominance of doing right now. Lastly, we spoke about this epic rookie of both of those players being as dominant and bright as they are.
All right, Mitchell, 80 points.
14 fast break points.
Hey, took a peek at Reese. Now trying to post up. Violation there on Angel Reese. So still playing with the Bulls here tonight. 3 points, all from the free throw line. Maybe this will be it. And Allen to Cardoso.
And the paint. We can talk all night about Indiana's offense, but paint. Shut down the driving lanes, just field goal attempts.
And only 3 makes with those 11 that we're keeping track of. 20 points in the paint for the game. Remember,
And we haven't talked about it in a minute, Lisa, but you have to wonder how much.
guard, but so effective in the paint. Trying to back down Boston. There's that cross-court pass you've talked about. They've had to work to get to the 9. 38. Jefferson penetrating, blocked. Fagbenle to Clark. Time on this possession.
Kaylin wanted.
It's a screen from Boston, feeds her. Fagbenle, no. Panna will give it go with Onyenwere. Hole in the corner.
That Indiana has done right, not just offensively, but defensively. League leading 15 points, 5 assists for 4 years, so she had to adjust to the way the game was being played.
Using the screen behind the back pass to Boston. 7 seconds to shoot, ball movement. Everyone almost touching the ball here on this. The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark.
Sting ball screens. You think she's going left, she can pop back right. You think she's going.
Fever will take their time.
Caught. Like right now, the spotlight could not be any brighter.
Chicago Sky, 2 team fouls for the Fever. Clark, a deep one.
I like to say DTM just doing a little bit too much.
By the way.
You can experiment, you can DTM, you can do too much.
Here's Clark for 29 points.
The game, the scouting report on Chicago is to crowd the paint. Minutes, Fever's players are probably like, Coach, you told us to let them shoot. Play the numbers, you play to the stats of your opponent.
The scout, I don't know if she was getting subbed out of the game. She's over by the sideline talking to Teresa Weathers. But you can argue nothing is enemy territory completely when and they follow this team wherever they go. Dantas from up top. Chicago Sky 1-5 after returning from the break. There's Reese. A minute of play in the Seattle game on August. Reese with her 7 points. Trying to cross over Fagbenle.
I mean, they have beaten Seattle, they've beaten Connecticut, they beat of the league. But really, if we want to go back, since mid-June.
Another South Carolina product. There's Onyenwere. Grace Berger with her first minute. Wheeler with 3 on the shot. Sitting with 8 points and 10 rebounds. The next bucket, and she's going for it. Dribbling off the drive, spins. Bucket is good. Banno to Onyenwere. And she gets
away, and I think that's more of a testament to her
22 mark. 8. Caitlin Clark just set the 3-point record for a rookie. Coming up in our second game, Brianna Stewart, the Liberty, head to season long. Liberty, one of the teams, is trying to do it tonight, clinch a playoff berth. And 100 points for the Fever. The last time they scored 100 last year. Jefferson last season, so nearly a year ago. Here's Angel penetrating again.
There's no question that Chicago missed Kennedy season statistically of her career before she went down.
Final few seconds. Caitlin Clark, a career for Game Break. Larry Smith, Autumn Johnson, Megan